A critical look at censorship by Jeremiah and Madge. Throughout history, there has been no lack of those wishing to preserve their culture, their traditions, and their religion. These people believe censorship to be a legitimate instrument for regulating the moral and political life of the population. The flip side to this conservative coin would be those known as progressives. These individuals have fearlessly bumped heads with social conventions. Many even saw such radicalism as being healthy for the development of civilization. Furthermore, progressives all throughout history have seen traditionalists as hindering the advancement of an intelligent and diverse society. So what we have are various groups with rival values and worldviews, each of them wanting to promote their respective position, each of them seeking to put their mark on society. But how do you transform or preserve society? Which print medium has been predominant in world history for achieving such ends? None other than the book. It is here where the culture warriors clash their swords. It is in this battleground of the marketplace of ideas where civilizations are made and societies are broken. Books have been both feared and adored. Some have led to the glory of a nation, others to their demise. Some push an imaginary envelope, while others fight tooth and nail to keep that envelope sealed. The fiercest traditionalists have resorted to radical forms of censorship. Whether it's a book burning or imprisonment, mankind has had its fair share of harsh suppression. At the top of the list we could place figures such as Socrates, who was made to drink hemlock for allegedly corrupting the youth of Greece. We would be amiss to ignore Pope Paul IV's index of forbidden books. Modern examples of extreme censorship may also include the imprisonment of British historian David Irving on charges of denying the Holocaust in his series entitled Hitler's War. But censorship doesn't always take on the form of book-burning ceremonies or imprisonment. In fact, we've seen that most censorship happens on a local level. It happens in our local schools. Schools have a history of censorship. This is due to the sensitive nature of the situation. Children, away from their parents, being taught world and life views that may be in conflict with those they hold at home. So parents have taken it upon themselves to limit what type of material their children have access to. According to Judith F. Krug, director of the American Library Association's Office for Intellectual Freedom, the 564 formal challenges in 2006 were centered on opposition to homosexuality, sexual content, drug use, and offensive language. In the end, we see that people haven't changed much over the years. While there are customs to defend, there are those wishing to reform. While there are traditions to maintain, there are those wanting revision. While there are those longing for a return to the golden years, there are those insisting that the golden years have yet to be obtained. So long as people differ, so long as worldviews collide, so long as media exists, it appears that we will continue seeing more of this friend and foe that we have come to know as censorship.